So yes, Empire of Norway back in the usual position of having sky-high threat and some pretty cross vassals, because I've raised their troops recently.
There's a lot of effort to get one county off the Byzantine Empire.
So
Quite a nice county.
yeah.
It's a nicely positioned county.
So we can probably do the same to the Aquitanian revolt. And then mostly there's a big sort of swathe of Helm now, because now I have this one county out here. Quite a lot of India and China have now got into the act of going, you know what, a defensive pact seemed like a really great idea. So let's just drop in on the Aquitanian revolt. She's currently going well for Aquitaine, but they also have 22,000 troops. And currently I have 25,000 troops, therefore we are not going to go to war with the Aquitanian Empire. We're going to unpause, turn up time a bit, and try and deal with the problems. That we have. We'll look longingly at all the people leaving the defensive pact and then not do anything about it, because, you know, that would be bad. Could there be hot water, please? Let's spend some time looking at my heir, who's like okay.
Okay.
Steadily converting, people are rejoining the defensive pact, which is what we expect. that's all going fine. Technology is growing slowly, but we do have people in the right place. Oh. One of my Jarls is going after the Queen of Magyar for some more territory. I've realised that they haven't got is a cable. So we should plug a cable. And turn the TV on while I go and think about what I can do. I might get some more popular customs, because apart from anything else, this would cheer up my Grand Duke of Venice, Grand Mayor, Grand whatever, considerably. Well, +3. But then effectively it's just a -17 penalty for wrong government type. Okay, he is, if anything, even worse than the one that they had before. Why are you so resistant to my one? Let's go and have a look at this. Alright, let's at least take him as the least useless. Let's go on a grand hunt, everybody. I shall find the white bear. Right, let's try getting a stag at least. Presumably a stag reindeer. No, killed another horse. I think we've nicked some more bits off Magyar. Oh, the Holy War for Edruthenia didn't work. What a shame. Shame. So, who are you? You are a new vassal. Wow, you don't like me. Unfortunately, I just moved my court there. Right, lots of hares. I'm proud of my hunting abilities. That's nice, dear. Let's just look at the religion map. send you some cash. I should have checked actually whether you'd convert before then, but fortunately you are not zealous. So that's fixed that. Right. So who have we got? Right, you are a true believer, which is very inconvenient of you. You want the Kingdom of Vladimir. I have views about that. Oh right, yes, I need to convert before I can turn that into a castle. Rostovian Holy War for Volga has ended. We won. Right, brilliant. That's just what we like to see in our vassals.
Did your vassals just win a Holy War?
Yeah.
Ooh, therefore.
I think it was a single county, but you know.
It was a Holy War, it's for reduction.
Somewhere near Rostov. Hang on, let's. No, I have an early morning tomorrow.
Sorry?
I have an early morning tomorrow.
Still got one?
Yeah.
Yep. It's bank holiday today, she has no meeting tomorrow. It's Monday here, not Sunday. Okay. Okay, bye. Gareth, I think it's bank holiday tomorrow. Isn't there actually there? I said, no, it's bank holiday today. She's got early morning tomorrow. Oh, it's Monday there. Sorry.
It's Monday there as well.
It's Monday where you are, surely.
Yes.
I mean, I get this confusion with Korea, but like, what's name? Someone that's just supposed to be for a birthday that's tomorrow because it's just past midnight there. But, so I suppose, arguably, you would have the same problem. Might have the same confusion if you're in US talking plus.
It's only 5 hours. It's not that hard to work out. There's a lot of true believers kicking around in my vassal list. Including the King of Denmark, honestly. Just remind me to go and look at the King of Denmark in a minute, once I've gone through this list, because I'm getting religious differences. I don't know if that's just because he's pagan, or if that's because that's old Germanic.
Well, if you inspect it, you can find out.
No, it just says religious difference.
Yeah, if you click on his.
Yes, yeah, but I want to
Right,
go through my. I want to go through my list first. You're a revolt leader, so I can't cheer you up yet. Raise levies. Fine. Do foreigner. So many religious states. Right. Right, you're very happy with me. You're very happy with me, and so are you. Magistros of Suskin Nifon has gone to bribe everything. Right, so someone's accepted a peace offer. Something's up to my steward. Oh dear God, alright. Tyranny War 1. People join the defensive act against me. Of course, one of the disadvantages of my holding my primary title being in Iceland is that the diffusion of tech takes approximately 1 billion years. Because, of course, we are a terribly long way away from anyone. Excuse me while I go steward shopping. I'd also like to know why the only stewards can be men, on the grounds that this is actually pretty contrary to a lot of, I suppose it's feudalism, but you know, certainly when we were tribal there should have been no reason not to do that, because we, you know, women traditionally had the keys to the home and all of that kind of fun stuff. In you steward, let's just check you are the right religion. You are. Right, so King of Denmark. Let's try and find the Kingdom of Denmark. That's the Kingdom of Pomerania. That's Kingdom of Ireland. Right, okay, let's actually just look at my list of vassals and find him. King of Denmark. Okay, right, so the Kingdom of Denmark is currently, in fact, yes. Okay, so that religious differences just means you're some other pagan. It doesn't specifically mean that you're
yes, I think
unreformed Germanic.
I think it's anything that's not. I suspect actually an unreformed Germanic might actually appear as heretic rather than religious differences. Because I think that's now treated as a heresy of
The one true murdering faith.
yes.
Right, let's go on a grand hunt. It's time to go on a grand hunt time. I will find the white bear. Who are you and why are you my commander? You're not my commander anymore.
Possibly they were once good and have since been injured or
It's possible.
otherwise rendered not a useful commander.
Right, you, however, are an extremely useful commander. And now, ooh, Trixie. Let's. Ooh, Winter Soldier, Holy Warrior, and brilliant strategist. You may only have 17 war score, but you have some extremely useful whatnots, so you are on the list. Let's try killing the White Heart. Oh, hang on, I actually need to make my steward do something. You should get researching economy technology. Mostly you find that trying to build an economy in Iceland is difficult, and maybe you need to go and talk to the Lombards about banking.
That went so well for us.
Well,
that's rather more recent.
Yes. Let's try and finish the boar with our boar spear. I'm sure this will go fine. Yes, we also need to develop the ethics of the banking industry alongside it. Right, let's go for a White Heart again. Ooh, excellent, we've nicked some tech. Have we got anything good yet? Not enough to get any more there. Can't even get some cities and temples yet. Yeah. Factions. Okay, we have someone petitioning for elective succession in Vladimir, and that's fine. If you want to do that, then I'll just go okay and give you a thing. Okay, Venetian conquest of Treviso on Swabia. It's come down from the entire, invasion of Swabia that was happening a while back, but still, nicking a duchy also in a county here and there is not bad. This is what I want. Oh dear, that's very low moral authority. What have we done? People have lost holy wars and failed prepared invasions. Well, it's not my fault, Gov. Unless I lost a holy war. Did I lose a holy war? No. So I can't hold another Great Holy War for 11 years. So that's an thought. So right, here's my current Styrbjörn, the vaguely useless. I say vaguely useless. Yeah, I haven't even given him a position in my army with the pointy sticks. So, our income is doing great, our prestige is doing great. How old are we? We're 41. Maybe I'll get more than 15,000 per age or whatever it is. Let's go and maybe move our let's go and cheer up our least cheered up vassal, which once again is our good old friend the Jarl of Rostov, who is in fact now quite old, but has been pissing me off, well, me and my predecessors off for like the last 40 odd years. Let's just zoom out. Whoops, that's the wrong way. Let's zoom out a bit. So we do have a pretty good set of holdings in Eastern Europe. Right, my son has become a misguided warrior, of course he has. Right, let's try and marry the useless bugger off. Let's marry her off to Princess of Mongolia. They look like they deserve each other. Let's briefly look. Okay. My son, my even more useless son, has decided, right, yes, piss off to the Varangian Guard. I don't think you're any use to them, but
But you might come back with some martial skill.
But you might come back with some martial skill. You never know. So let's briefly have a look at the defensive pact map, which is currently laughably hilarious. I will go and see what that is in Italy that's currently available. Let's go and find out whose revolt it is. Ah, it's another Byzantine revolt. Okay, I didn't realise they had quite so much stuff there.
What is that?
Jesus!
The revolt is the whole of Italy and the Balkans.
Yes, and they've got 41,000 troops to compare to the Emperor's 14,000 troops.
Right, so yeah, you're
Yeah.
not in a position to go up against that revolt. The Emperor
I
is
nearly
in
am.
defensive pact. And I think the revolt is probably going to win unless its organisers are a particularly enormous pile of stones.
Well, did you see their commander, their leader is,
Okay, he's an enormous pile of stones.
and currently it's 1% in favour of the actual Basileus. I think because they are in fact a ginormous pile of states, and I do technically have more troops than them, but I think it would be such a lot of effort for no whatever that I think I'm much better off chasing the wild boar across Iceland. Don't think there are wild boar in Iceland either, though. If you can, confirm that would be grand. Right, let's finish the boar with the boar spear. The Danish conquest of Caithness has ended. Denmark 1. Scotland 0. Well, I say Scotland 0. There we are. Nibbled a bit more of Scotland away. Is that a Scottish revolt? Okay, it's just a slightly stretched to Scotland. So that's... did I just accidentally click away from... No, Finnish prepared invasion of Briege has ended. Finland lost. Well, they're states, aren't they? Nicely. Grand Hunters hunted. I do love the way there's a little nibbly bit of Egypt up here. I think presumably because the King of Egypt was a landed vassal of the King of England when the Crusade was won. Is my best guess. How are we doing on the old whatnots? Like building stuff on grand statues. Let's build a tavern. Because it's cheap. And I'm sure it'll be useful. Might climb up to high speed and basically sit here hoping that, people leave the defensive pact against me. Oh dear, I need a new Chancellor. Fortunately, I have a new Chancellor. Brilliant, that's great. And I need a new designated regent of Norway. Idle council members, let's go and find my most pissed off vassal that isn't leading a revolt, which is currently the Jarl of Normandy. I'm zooming so I can actually see the county I'm trying to put him in. Right, there we go. So we now have a new king of Frisia. Fortunately, he likes me, even though he does have a very silly moustache. well. Now I've got a new Jarl of Normandy, but he likes me, so I don't really need my person there to cheer him up, and I can't move him for ages. Okay, Queen of Lithuania. She is relatively cheered. That is okay. Okay. You need a guardian. Who are you? You are a randomly indifferent boss. Bring it on. Yeah, okay, I think that'll work. You're not particularly interesting as a Sprogulon. So, Mr. Bond, I think we need some more skirmish techniques. Right, someone's declared a pedant revolt. First find the pedants, then go, what kings do I have nearby? New King of Mongolia. Oh dear, he's Tengri. I can't ask him to convert right now. Let's assume that I want to do that pretty quickly. Glue. Send over there. And remember that currently the King of Mongolia is the wrong religion. You've arrived in Callets. You are perfectly acceptable. What not? And slow fever is broken out in the route. Great, that's fine. No worries there. Oh look. Release the otter with a sarcastic note. Disband, not go. What's been happening to my commanders? And let's add Princess of Lithuania as a shield main to my list. Let's add in to my Vietnam. Okay, let's find somewhere in Mongolia. Oh, he's a true believer. Bum. Something has happened to my spy master. Appoint new spy master. In fact, I think it's the same spy master with a different hat on. Right, let's go to Baghdad. See if you've got anything good going on there. Let's go on ground hunt. I shall find the white bear, honest gov. I think that random bloke and random daughter can do that. Yes, that's fine. Right, let's try and get the stag. Oh, I've been wounded. Let's look at the epidemics map. Okay, right, slow fever is over there. Right, I don't think we need to worry too much about it at the moment. Let's just check our factions list, which is currently extremely boring. Danish fairy de jure war on Feria. Well, okay. You can try it if you like, but you'd be a giant otter. Right, Grand Hunt is over for now. 1 year, and year soon we may be able to have another great lot. Lithuanian revolt war, dear. Let's appoint the Yar of Rostov, because apart from anything else, it'll probably cheer him up. So you are randomly indifferent. Offspring. A commander, but not the best commander. Let's just actually have a quick look at my list of commanders, because I think, yeah, I need to go shopping for people with organiser. Right, there are rumours of a young woman from an isolated farm in West Iceland, who has been gifted with the mysterious powers of Seidja. The sorcery she wields grants her the power to see into the future and to curse or bless those she lays eyes on. Will you ask her to join your court? Go on, yes. Not sure what that will do, but, you know, I feel that pissing off someone who can curse people, not, you know, the smartest thing in the world ever. Volume 3. Right, let's get back into this thing. There is still a Byzantine revolt, but that's about it. And the Byzantine revolt is scary. I have about as cheered a set of vassals as I could possibly have, and I have 45,000 troops, so well, oh no, hang on, I want to, let's go and cheer the Grand Mayor of Venice. Zoom in so we can find Venice on the map, find it underneath all the armies. German has gone Germanic, that's nice. Hooray, my tribal vassal has adopted feudalism. Hooray, now he doesn't hate me. This only took like 50 years, thereabouts. This just means he's going to die any second now, and what's his hair like? Okay, his hair is not completely terrible. I persuade them that Jarl Vain of Normandy is acceptable, because he does have a fighting score of over 10. Let's see if this works. Hooray, we've finished building a tavern in the grand statue. So who's she? She's also not completely hopeless, but you know. Still over 90% threatening. How many men immune until it goes to 0? 434 months. That's a lot of months. Well, so 10 months. So 10 years is 120 months.
What? Oh yes.
Yes. 20 years is 240 months. So we're up to like not quite 40 years. Well, on the plus side, eventually I'll die, and then in the brief moment between horrific defensive pacts, provided I'm very careful with how I click, I can probably go to war with someone. Hasn't been a Holy Roman Empire revolt for ages. Maybe it's small enough that they can keep it like more or less under control. A travelling poet. Probably not cynical. Let's be nice to the travelling poet. Hooray! Everyone likes me. I'm a magnanimous state. Norman conquest of Michel. On the Grand Prince of what's left of Galech. I'm pretty sure I took some bits off it recently. Excellent. Anyway, that's just the kind of thing that I like to see. My vassals do my work for me, although this doesn't help my threat very much. I suppose with monthly decay of 0.21% I could work out how long it would take me to get below 50% threat. Or possibly under 75% threat and then go up against people of the pagan defensive pact, yes. Novicilian
as scary as you are.
conquest, yes. Novicilian conquest of Slima. Okay. That's nice, dear. That's an internal war. And then Ireland going to war with Poland feels it shouldn't be. So let's just have a quick look at not the defensive pact map, I need the religion map. Right, she becomes a scholarly theologian. She can get married. Hooray. So, right. So the Tengri are pagan. And they have lots of bits, some of which. What about you lot? You're pagan as well, which is a little bit of a pain. Yazidia. And there's some Sremetsku left. and technically some other Slavic bits and so on, but mostly that's within my empire now. I think Venice lost against Swabia. Yeah. And it's just so right, so it's mostly things like Perm and Sibir and possibly Cumania that are left against me. And Estonia. Right. So let's have a look at how scary Estonia is. Somewhat. At least, I think. I was going to say Danish sweet de jure. Well, you could go and try and take on Kola, but actually, no, you probably can't.
Kola seems to be two separate Kolas now.
It does, doesn't it? Hang on, let me deal with my kin state that needs like education. And then I can investigate. So we have Kola, which is the High Chiefdom of Kola, which consists of one county, Rovaniemi, and Kola, the county of Kola, which presumably there was some inheritance issue. So what religion is Biarmia? Okay, that's when it's go pagan. Excellent. We've nicked some technology from Baghdad. Yeah, well. Oh dear. Let's just check that I don't have any unexpected organisers lurking in my what's name. Let's invite this Eil's daughter to court. Okay. I can use up the High Chiefdom of Retrocenia. Wow. I think we should. Yoink. I might have to give it away in a minute, but you know. Let's just check.
You still managed to only have 3 duchies.
Including the kind of vacuous duchy.
Well, one doesn't count,
Let's appoint Victis Eil's daughter. Not that Vigdis is a particularly auspicious name at this point. I think it was a Vigdis that was one of the women who went to Greenland and then went away from Greenland and got in a hideous fight in Newfoundland or Vinland. Oh my god, someone's left the defensive pact against me. The Sultan of Andalusia has left the claim more for it.
Claim
For a landed
vassal on
for
the
the whole
entire kingdom.
thing.
I mean, you might want to briefly check that there's no good reason not to do this.
But,
Andalusia.
yeah. Right, well, obviously, he's not got any mates. He's not in the defensive pact.
He's got like a few thousand troops.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're having that.
I mean, he's Ictor, so it's basically feudal, so yeah. Right.
Here we go.
So he is fighting somebody
There is an
else's
Andalusian
revolt war. Revolt war. That's fine. Why he left a defensive pact, I have no idea.
I wonder if it was in some way connected with the revolt.
It's possible. I feel we may have to call him Stoat. Let's just briefly check the Andalusian revolt. And
Well, after all, you might need it.
yeah, I mean, obviously they have at least 10,000 troops. 16,000, so, okay. So, if I raise like 30,000 of my troops, that's not...
I mean, have you got a case of spell against him? I mean, I don't know if this would be a wise move, but like, you've only got right, you've got a bunch of counter-conquests there, so it's not worth the hassle of actually getting him opposed to you.
No.
Because he probably won't attack you as long as you're while you're just going after the kingdom, probably.
Yeah.
Though of course he's probably in a war. What is his war with
It's
King's claim on Andalusia,
Andalusia.
right? So
Yeah.
yes, there is a slight problem that if you win, then he will have a war. I think his war will just transfer to you as
Yes.
a claim war on the kingdom.
yes.
So yes, you
And
probably
also-
do need to have enough troops to be able to take him.
Also, I probably want to squash him because that means I get more of Andalusia.
Something I'm not sure. I think you get the title, and then you will be in a war with him,
Yeah, but
and then have to squash him because otherwise you'll lose the title.
yes. Well, I mean, unless he wins it first, in which case, then I just get the original thing.
I don't know quite what happens then. Well, we'll see.
Right.
One
So
of you will win first. I'm pretty confident that the current king of Andalusia is not getting to keep this title.
yeah, I'm pretty confident about that too.
Whatever he is, he's probably not a king. He's probably
Right. So 7,000 troops from
Yeah.
Denmark. Raising you not. Well, I'll see in passing if there's anything worth going for there. That's 10,000. Third, Pomerania. The Mongolian revolt is most certainly in entirely the wrong place. Right, let's raise that lot, whichever one that is, of the first account. Yes. Yes, possibly afterwards, once I've taken my pills. Swedish revolt, Lithuanian revolt. So I've raised 20,000 vassals. I probably want to raise nearly 30. Okay, that's probably enough troops to be going on with. Let's turn down time a lot. So, let's find the Kingdom of Andalusia. Oh yeah, and check the English revolt, just in case. No, the English revolt is not at all soggy in any trousers. And England will still be in the defensive pact. Because they're not completely stupid, unlike Andalusia, who seem to have temporarily taken leave of their senses. Which, great for us, perhaps not so good for Andalusia. You want to get to go over there. Raise some troops. Insert 7,000 troops in that ship. So, I think I want to come around here. Oh, you're not actually in a coastal county. You are brilliant. It's just the kind of thing I like to see. Hooray, I am enjoying my back seaport. So, let's start. Alright, not gonna move on in there. You can go wherever you want to pick up some states. You can go over there. You can go over there. Send you up over there. Just check. It'll probably be alright. Just check that you don't have a squealing troops that I don't know about. No, good, alright, brilliant. You're going there to pick that lot up. You're going there to pick that lot up. You, I think, I can send to the target location. Right. Let's see how this goes. Quack. Still, at least the meeting at 8 tomorrow is a demo, so I don't actually have to be conscious for that bit. I just need to be conscious by like 9:15, where we start to have things that I need to pay attention to. Ship you off over there. Right, you've arrived in Raw, and your ferry service is on its way. Probably.
Alright, yes, the English revolt has not a very continental volume.
Oh yes, so they do. I do like that Bavaria is hanging on, and that we've actually got a Kingdom of Italy. You know, that's relatively rare.
Oh, yeah. So they popped out of the Holy Roman, because that was part of the Holy Roman Empire for a lot. That, so the Holy Roman, well, the Byzantine Empire. So the Byzantine revolt, they successfully revolted.
Yes.
Or something, and has got independence for a large lump of the former Byzantine Empire.
It does look like it, doesn't it? Hey, someone's drawing the defensive pact against us. We would never go, oh look. Oh no, hang on. It's probably enough room in that ship, but it's there. Right, as you were, you lot go there. Can we raise some ships? Is here. Yes, but also not really. Yes, we can. Right. This is always the exciting bit of the campaign, where you try and match the armies to ships, because all the ships are in the wrong place relative to the armies. That's probably the squirrel chittering outside. I know it sounds like a bird, but Gareth did go and check earlier. It's less disturbing than the one that was sounding like a sort of submachine gun going. But apparently squirrels make some really weird noises. So yay, I guess. Alright, you know, get on the ship. And go over here. Right. Good. You're nearly ready. Glue it together. Stick that lot on the glued together fleet. Flit the fleet out to here. One day there will be them soaked paper fleets, and I'll be able to land some troops somewhere and find out what the hell is going on. But today is not that day. Right, let's make the lights flash a little bit faster. And you over there. Hooray! A fleet has arrived in the Western Mediterranean. Where are they going? They're going over there. Okay, I think we can risk landing some people there. What you lot we can go together. You lot can go there. Right. Internal vessel problems. Right there. And you're suffering a little bit of attrition. Let's march you into that county. Right there, you're right there, that's fine. Okay, let's send you lot over here, and that should mean that then I will have enough to get everyone back, get everyone down to where I need them. No. Right, let's in fact move you lot there anyway. And fly and go everyone's in one place. Okay, that's quite a big place. Fine. Let's configure my army to go over here and say hello to them. Ooh, farmlands. I think farmlands are pretty good for us. No, but that's okay.
They only have to hold on until 7,000 troops coming from the sea.
That's the one. Actually, we got there first anyway. And now there are 9,000 troops, admittedly some of them quite seasick. Let's just... stones. Okay,
Right? Whoever that was, they weren't
Well-
actually relevant.
sadly not, yes. Right. So, anyway, let's find you lot and send you over there. Leaving that clock behind. Okay. So you are place. What can be loaded onto a ship? And shipped off over here. Put you in a ship. And ship you lot over there. Turn back over here. Okay. So what do you want? Need to go over there. Okay, let's glue that on together. Let's glue that on together. So, glue it all together. Set your ship. Get on over there. Okay. Let's glue you all together. So, there we have the teeth. All crossed off and Queen of Ireland. Right, okay, there we go. Let's send at least some of you lot home, because I don't actually need that many ships here. What do you look like? You're the Andalusian revolt. I think my view on the Andalusian revolt is you can try it if you like, but it would be a giant haunter. I'm suffering from attrition. How much attrition am I suffering from? Okay, he was in there with me. Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's just little attrition, not the scary kind. That's an internal usurpation. That's okay. I assume we're besieging 6.5 forts because we are, of course, in Spain, and I might have to raise some of my troops, my spare troops, just to bolster things up because of the fairly horrific losses that we're just getting in besieging because we're all crap at besieging things. Just like to point that out. Let's get you to that county with 3,000 troops. Okay, you not together. Send you over. On the boss side, it looks like any second now we should be winning a siege. Hooray! We want a siege. Let's have a little sit down and besiege Lorca. It should be a little bit easier. Going King of Mongolia. Well, states.
You can't ask him to
Convert.
convert to a war, and
Yes.
he's going to be happier anyway.
Yeah, but I might be able to give him 15 gold. He's not got that much cash. I would have to check if he's a zealot or anything, of course. Leave that lot together. Okay, off we start. Excellent. Create Yaldums for me, that's good. I can create the Empire of Rus, but that would be a terrible idea, so let's not do that. We can cheat and do that just before the end of time. If that's still an available option. There's the revolt war again. That lot. That's fine. I have quite large armies, and
So that's also not. Is that revolt?
yeah, that's the revolt.
Okay.
So obviously I don't get war score for that, but of course I might, I might slow things down. So you're a random kin state. Let's betroth you to the Jarl of Zavarot, who's not 5,000 years older than you. Let's assign you a guardian. Right. Hooray! We won 2 sieges, 11%. 3 sieges, 16%. Four sieges, 22%. What are we besieging now? Cartagena. It's the wrong Carthage. Hooray, I'm not wounded, I am however scarred. I think I was already scarred. Maybe I'm more scarred now. What are these guys anyway? Some random emirate. Got a new Jarl of Viken, nothing wrong with that. Nothing obvious wrong with that. %. And let's besiege Montreal. Which sounds like a drug name, it really does. Besiege Helen. People joining defensive act against me. You see the Knights of Sardinia is still holding, a nice large bit of Africa. Some of modern day Libya and so on. %54% more score. And we're now besieging Alcantarilla. Cathal heresy has appeared in one of my counties. Wow. Maybe I can convert to Catharism. Well, I don't think that really helps from the religious point of view, although it does help from the gender equality point of view. Because then I can get women to do things. Go on, besiege faster. Heavily it's Prince Styrkar who's come back. He's scarred and a Varangian. However, he's still only okay.
Yes.
I mean, he's gone from completely hopeless to plausibly okay, but not in any way any good at anything, not even good enough to be a commander. My other son has decided to invest in the ranking guard. Oh, he's a misguided warrior. Well, piss off with that Mikla guard.
Somehow a misguided warrior would have martial skill at 14.
It's true. I mean, I think he was pretty good to start with. 66% more score. I have the feeling that some of this is just going to be about waiting this stuff out until I can find an army like that one. Enemy army sighted over there.
Enemy army about to get into a lot of fights.
Oh yeah. Because that will just stop besieging something. So let's send them over to this county over here, where A, they can probably besiege something, and B, maybe they can mop that lot up once they're finished with whatever it is they're doing.
You still seem to be stationary. I think you should go and give them a quick smashing before they change their mind.
That's only your overcrossing penalty, that's fine. Who are you? No idea. Right. 9,000 troops against 900 troops. Right. Get it there. Okay, that's nice. We like people creating more ones. 88%. And we captured someone. Let's not besiege the revolt war. I don't think that helps. Don't think that's a huge problem. Yeah, I've got 11% from battle, so that's alright. You've arrived in Granada, which is a mere 5.0 fort. Right, you have besieged that, taking us up to 93%. Right. They've got a narrow flank advantage and are hanging on quite valiantly there. Just don't think it's going to do them any good. Slightly worried about the revolt war, but I can always run away. But the revolt will probably don't want to fight me.
No. You're trying to win your war against Andalusia first, I think.
Yes.
So, I mean, battles early on might be good plan, but like they're not going to stop you getting 100% by beating you now. And they may be unable to stop you getting to 100% now.
Yeah. Doubt it. Couple more sieges will be good. It might be time to shut the back door. I think we are being attacked by the Grublions. And Sky, yes. It's probably time to just shut things generally. That's 6.54, but it's a 6.54 with no one in it. %. And surely One of these sieges is going to complete soon.
Most of the places there seem to be on fire.
Well, they have suffered from people walking backwards and forwards across their territory for a while, I think. %, will score.
So currently, yes, Andalusia is actually in all Andalusia revolt. I don't know what will happen when you press the button.
Let's press the button.
Not do your
Release.
You landed.
Yeah. Is indeed me. Right, let's release the otter. Enforced marks. Yes. Yoink, yoink. It's not our problem that there's an Andalusian revolt war.
Sadly, well, possibly sadly.
It's...
But now the title is your vassal, so you don't actually care who wins the war.
Yes. I mean, if you know to get the territory.
No, I think you'll get the territory either way.
Ah, yes.
Either it wins or it loses. I think.
Well, let's find out.
I'm not wholly sure, but we'll find out.
What do you mean you're not in friendly territory, honestly?
Maybe you got on board for a little while.
Yes. Right, that's more like it. That's more like it. Right, let's hold a great blot.
I suggest trying to get rid of anyone from your prison who isn't going to get you maximum dignity. And in particular, anyone you can get a ransom for.
For.
Not best to get a ransom. I think. And then definitely anyone who's actually your religion. And probably anyone who is a different pagan religion.
They only get 25.
Yeah, so you get more. So you want to get them out of your prison so that you don't go and sacrifice them if possible.
Pretty much. So religious differences. I can release. Basically.
Oh right, does is infidel.
I think infidel is so that's religious differences, so I'll let them out.
Check that person and see what their actual religion is.
Yeah, so they're
you know that's not very helpful.
yeah. So whereas infidel is fine.
I'm not sure it is, but on the other hand,
I think it is. It's also it's much more likely to
do a quick sample of them, especially anyone with weird names that looks like they might be there.
so infidel is
Yeah,
that's fine. Alright. I've got back some of the cash. Let's just check on levy 0. That's the important thing. Norwegian fleet arrives in Andalusia. There we go. That's solved all of that. Let's just check. Right. We have an independence faction again. Excuse me, I'm going to go. It's you. Right. Let's go and cheer up the head of the independence faction. Now for the human sacrifice.
Okay, so check his or her email.
So
Well, that has
she's infidel,
but that's still not good.
but Manichaeans aren't very interesting apparently.
Yes, I think you want Christians and Muslims.
Right.
Successfully ransoming them.
Oh. Right, so she was Christian, but not for much longer.
I mean, I suppose you could go do some very rapid releasing now, and you'll have to pick someone who's still in your.
Could, but that seems like way too
So
much.
that's
That was not a. That was a must therefore in another. Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we know this that we have to do this tedious way. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, remind me to go and look at the King of Mongolia after this. Actually, I can go and look at him now. Let's see if he will convert. He will convert. Brilliant. I truly believe the pestilential headstone hamster. I don't have quartz scald. Right, I need someone who has the trait poet, and we don't have any poets at the moment. Right, let's make the King of Denmark a thingy. Guardian invite you to court. I'll try and turn you into one of my commanders. And I'll probably save and stop for the day. Let's just look at the epidemics map. Oh, slow fever's burnt itself out. Let's demand religious conversion. Yes. Right. Appoint you as a shield maiden. Rank for level. Woo, right. This gets us to the absolutely optimal number of organisers, which is 3, so you can have 3 quite large armies running around. Right, so they've turned my daughter, oh no, they briefly turned my daughter into my heir. And now they're going for Jarl Vine of Normandy, which is fine because that's what we actually wanted, I think. I'm just going to go and check this. the King of Petronegs. Fortunately, he likes me. Right, let's cheering up vassal levies. How are we doing? 42,000, and that's bound to be an underestimate. Let's get back to sensible view. And let's just see how. I think the thing is, if he wins, he'll stay outside and won't be my vassal. It's very.
Because he's not your vassal at the moment.
Yes. It's not like he was in my vassal tree to start with, so.
Can you join
The war.
the war? I suspect you can't.
That's the stories. Oh, hang on.
Oh, hang on.
That's
a different Andalusia.
the revolt. Let's just. Right, so here's the art. He's in the novice.
Will he convert incidentally? Just while he loves you.
I'm not at peace at the moment
because of that.
Because of that. Anyway, so he's attacking someone in the Novicilian conquest of somewhere, defending against that claim, defending against that claim, defending against that claim.
Your uprising. So no, you don't come off the joint war, but
No,
it's not entirely striking.
not really.
Only a few times more, and you would have expected that to see one.
Yes.
He's quite well off, so he probably doesn't need any extra money in order to hire troops if he needs troops. Because one way you can strengthen someone is by sending them lots of money.
Except for the fact that he almost certainly can't hire anyone either.
Oh, he's Tengri, isn't he? Yes. Tengri is probably no better than Germanic for being able to hire troops.
And of course he can't convert his prestige into anything because of course we're all feudal here.
Yes.
So I think he is a tiny bit stuffed.
You can convert to Islam, but very, or even better Christianity.
Yes.
So there's an army down there that shows us hostile to you. That's something different again. Right.
Oh shit, I should be doing something about this war, shouldn't I?
It's an uprising, probably doesn't matter. I'm really in trouble.
That's probably not quite enough. That might do it. Right, I'm going to leave it like that, and I think I'm going to save and stop for the night. The year is 1164. I am still Fylkir Styrkar the Gentle, and everything is a state.